flying solo. Just got done dropping Bernie off. So we're gonna do another Colfax run, the usual, daily routine. Yeah, it's more the West Denver portion, so chance to see a little bit of maybe action. We're fishing, and you know how fishing goes. You could be there all day. What's up, Canada? Nice to see you in there. Not expecting to find too much on a Monday. It's usually quiet on Mondays. It's 77 degrees today, which is crazy. It's too hot in this car, I'll tell you that much. Way too hot in the car. Creeping in and out. No worries, Canada. No worries whatsoever, my friend. What's up, Bow Hunter? Nice to see you in chat there, sir. I meant to ask you, what do you bow hunt for? That'd be interesting. What do you bow hunt for, Bow Hunter? If you bow hunting for deer, you're a fucking awesome dude for doing that, because that's real hunting. That's real motherfucking hunting right there. Bow hunting is real fucking hunting. Especially deer, because deer can smell you a fucking mile away. Motherfuckers know, man. That'd be fucking awesome if you did that. Hey guys, update. I bought equipment. I took that vlogging kit back. I bought equipment. I only have $34 of you guys' remaining. I bought a 19-inch ring light, which still need. I think I'll get that today. I bought 2 transmitters and a receiver for sound for indoor recording. I bought a condenser mic for outdoors with the windscreen for my iPhone, and I bought a gimbal. And the gimbal that I bought is the Gimbal 5, which is going to allow me to set scenes and do all kinds of really, really cool shit. So I can't wait to get it and show off all that equipment. Most of the equipment will be in this week. So good stuff there. And then I've already got the editing process is going to be worked out real soon. I just got to write, and I already know kind of the questioning that I'm going to be doing and the direction that I want this thing to go. And then I'll be getting out doing the work. Hopefully I'll have an episode to you guys out before the end of the year. So awesome stuff. What's up, Angel? Who else we got in there? 1A. Deer and turkey. There you go, Bow Hunter. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't understand the people that justify their AK-47s with, you know what I mean? That they go hunting with their AKs. I'm like, is that really sport at that point? And I don't think so. But that's not to say I don't think that you guys shouldn't have AK-47s. I don't want the 2A community all up in my grill, because I believe in the Second Amendment. But I'm just wondering, like, what the point of that, of some of those type of weapons are. That's it. But yeah, if you're bow hunter, fucking more power to you, man. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. What else we got? Jody FJ, nice to see you. I missed you. Nice to see you in there, Jody FJ. Doing the normal run. Not expecting too much. I never really expect too much. So that way, if I do get something, it's pretty exciting. Tweaker Alley. Yeah, automatic is a little overkill. If you're trying to justify hunting with an automatic rifle, if you're out there with a 22, that's some skill, because 22, a weaker weapon, although a 22 will go through you, like bounce off of bones and all kinds of shit, and wreak havoc in your body. It's not like a 357 or a 38 cal or a 45 cal that'll just go right through you. Yeah, Dennison, what's up? Thanks for joining the panel the other day, Dennison. I thought we had a pretty good discussion. What else we got? What's up, Road Dogs? I think now is a good time to talk about mental health. If you guys are struggling with mental health, make sure that you reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. And if you are in a crisis, make sure that you hold on to the thought that somebody out there thinks you're their favorite, could save your life. So there you go. Good to see you, Dennison. Yep, good to see you, my friend. Yeah. Just doing a midday Monday Colfax run. Well, we just got done with what they call Tweaker Alley, I should say, in Lakewood. Nothing really going on. I didn't expect it because nothing really goes on at this time. So, you know, it's not an action day, but you never know. That's why I do them. I figured I'd take Bernie to work. Why not? You know, it's no big deal. Just do it. Be like Nike. And we're about ready to get into West Denver here. West Denver's pretty gnarly too, but it's kind of sporadic. You won't see too much action here, especially, like I said, on a Monday. If you're going to see any action, it's going to be downtown Denver. Mostly cops fucking with homeless people, stuff of that nature. What else? And then, you know, of course, Aurora. West Aurora into Central Aurora on Colfax. And, I mean, all of Aurora on Colfax is pretty gnarly. But, you know, I haven't seen much action lately, even on the weekend. So we're getting lucky or unlucky, however you look at it. Really? AR-10? I don't like a lot of kick, man. It's like for me, I like pistols because like the shell casing stays inside the revolver. Like revolvers I like a lot. Like a 357, I would really love to get a 357. That would be I think my weapon of choice, because you can put 38 special bullets in it and 357 special bullets, and there's a kick to it, but not much. And then the bullet casing stays inside the revolver. It's not flying out. I don't know, there's just something about that flying out. Pepper, hey Pepper, really appreciate you passing along that winnings of yours on Ross Khan's channel. That was super special to me, and I really appreciate it, Pepper. I got a 19-inch ring light, which is going to be more than for my indoor interviews. I might have to get another lighting for outside, but that's neither here nor there. What else? I did get a gimbal, really nice gimbal, the what is it, the GMI 5, I believe. And the reason I got that is because it has like a scene setter for outdoors, like when I'm setting up scenes outside. It makes it really smooth and easy. I have to mess around with it a little bit, but good on that. I did get 2 transmitters and a receiver for my indoor interviews. I got to test the sound. It is compatible with my phone, so we're all good there. The sound didn't work on the kit that I bought, so I had to bring that back, get credit back, and then, you know, buy lighting separate and everything separate. But I still, even after all of that, the donations that you guys gave on my marathon, I still have $34 left, which is going to be like, you know, cords, odds and ends, stuff like that. So, you know, all the equipment together it more than covered what I needed. The only thing that I can't do is buy an upgraded phone or, you know, like a different type of camera, but the iPhone 12 is going to be sufficient. And I talked to my editor, and the editor seems to think that there's software that you know, can make the aspect ratio the way that I need it to put it up on a big screen or whatever. And we should be in good shape. We should have an episode, or I should have an episode up by the end of the year. I just got to do a little bit of writing, and then it's shooting, and that's it. and then we can actually get to business of editing and putting stuff out there. So props to you guys for helping me out. All right. Who else we got? Yeah, I like 357s, Jody. If of all guns, the one that I would really like to have. Gregory, what's up? In chat. Not a lot going in on the west side. Now we're gonna get over to central Denver. If there's gonna be anything, it's gonna be right by that Capitol, guys. So I don't really expect too much. I just like to connect with you guys almost on a daily basis, just to see what's up, just to say hi, to discuss the upcoming events and ongoings. And there's some stuff coming up, you know, docu-series coming up. I've got tripods. I think I've got pretty much everything I need. So we're going to be in really good shape going forward. And I can't wait to show you guys, you know, the final product. Nope, no Janet's Kitchen. No Janet's Kitchen. That Pepper. Grams. Yeah, thank you, Grams. You have a great day as well. I really appreciate you stopping by. You guys should check out Defen's channel. Defen's a cool dude. He's an auditor, but he has disabilities. His hearing isn't great. He had to learn how to speak the way that he does, and he's got a channel, Defend. You guys should check out Defen's channel. That's where you'll find Grams. Grams is usually in Defen's channel. Ellie, what's up? The Ninja Ellie. Thank you, Ellie, for Defen's link. I really like Defense channel. I think you guys will enjoy it too. Thanks for the links, Pepper. Really appreciate it. What else we got here? John Eagle, what's up? Ark, what's up? Wow, John Eagle. I appreciate that you watch my live streams. It means a lot to me. And I'm sorry you got the COVID, man. Hopefully you and your fam come out the other side okay. You know, it's serious business. I know, like we don't like the mask mandates and all that stuff, but COVID is a real thing, guys. And you know, as much as the government lies about shit, like you know, COVID's no joke. I mean, for some people, it's like a 1 or 2 day thing, and they get over it. For some people, they lose their life. So, you know. Nighthawk, what's up? Nice to see you. Oh, Pepper, is it still going? I'm in that little area right now. Are we good to go? Hopefully we're good to go now. Let me know if we're good to go. Hit that one if we're good. Thank you, Grams. I really appreciate that. That means a lot, you know. I know people can't always get in on the lives. But you know, you can always help by watching the videos, commenting, sharing with other people, you know, stuff like that. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the ones. Really appreciate that. I was just saying, you know, I forgot what I was saying. It happens. I got short-term memory loss, guys. You know, got carbon monoxide poisoned, really fucked up from it, so whatever. I'm sure it'll come to me at some point, but no, I really appreciate you watching, Grams. That means a lot. It does. It's you know, very humbling to know that people like John Eagle are at their house watching my live streams and enjoying the content from the comfort of your home. That means a lot too. And Grams, you know, stuff like that, and everybody in chat being in here, and you know, if you're watching on the archives, that's always, you know, big time for me, and I really appreciate it. So, you know, really appreciate that. Where was Janet's Kitchen, Jody? Remind me, and I'll tell. I don't. Are you talking about Pete's Kitchen? Pizza's still open. I don't know where Janet's was. I'm pretty sure that if it's where I think it is, it's shut down. Let me know the cross streets, Jody, and I'll let you know if I know for sure. Diamond Cabaret to the left, the quote-unquote classiest strip joint in all of Denver. At the chocolate at the Golden Corral instead of home. Wow. What else we got here? Did I miss anything? I think we're good. All right. Hey, Grams, like I said, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I think that one shut down, Jody, if I recall. There's a different one that does that downtown. I can't remember. I can be Pedro Libre Audit's twin brother. Really, Nighthawk? I think we look a lot different, man. What are you saying? All Mexicans look alike, Nighthawk? If it's on 16th, it's the same one. It's still, forgot the name. It's still up and running. Janet's Kitchen. Yeah, they do it every Sunday. Yeah, it's still up and running. Whoever asked me that, I think it was Jody. Yeah. Hey, Rochelle. Nice to see ya. Yeah. It's still up and running. It's still good to go. I do different homeless outreach. I go out to remote locations and I sometimes hand out water. I haven't done that in a while. I got to do that again. I'm gonna go through my closet and get out all my old shirts. They'll make sure they're all clean, and they're in good condition. I'm not gonna give somebody that I wouldn't wear myself, but I need to make room in my closet, so I'm gonna be handing out some shirts and some other stuff in my closet out to people that need it. If I have any pants or anything that people can use. I will never hand out anything that I still couldn't wear, like I'm not gonna hand out holy shirts. I did a hat giveaway a couple weeks ago. A lot of old hats that I had that or that I just don't use, I give out. Let's see. Golden Corral filed bankruptcy. I could see why. I don't think they make a ton of money. And plus the pandemic ripped a lot of places, man. Yeah, winter's gonna be really bad here, Rochelle. I appreciate you doing that. Just don't bring perishable food. That's the only thing that I ask. Like, canned food is always helpful. The one thing that if people could do, obviously water in the winter is big time. Big time in the winter. It's underrated. Water and hand warmers and like underwear, socks, for women if you have extra bras that you can donate. Stuff like that, or if you have a few extra bucks, go buy a bunch of hand warmers, like the temporary ones, and hand them out. Gloves, just all kinds of different things you guys can do to help. We still have CC's here, but man, they got hit too. Yeah, a lot of them are getting hit big time, Jody. All the big like buffet style places. A lot of restaurants on Colfax got shut down, guys. Denver Diner, which was a staple. We passed that about 4 or 5 blocks ago. That got shut down. Tom's Diner upcoming on the left. I think that actually got sold. But a lot of restaurants just got killed. They just got killed here. And it's a shame. It's a real shame. I guess it's sort of like natural selection in the capitalistic system that we work in here. But still sucks. I don't like to see it, I like to see thriving businesses and other things, but it is what it is. All right, we went downtown Denver. Nothing going there. So, hey, tonight Cradle of Filth is playing at the Ogden, it looks like. If you guys are into like that death metal stuff, I like some of it. I'm not too familiar with a lot of it, but you know, if you're into that and you're in the Denver area, feel free. You know what? Applebee's, guys. We were at Applebee's the other day, and the one dessert that I like, I'd stay away from a lot of sugar, but because my dad's a diabetic, but they had something called the Maple Blondie, and apparently they're taking the Maple Blondie off of the menu, and I'm like, why? That shit was the best fucking dessert that y'all had, and you're taking it out? I guess I won't be visiting Applebee's that often anymore. That's the main reason I went there. Yeah, the government doesn't care about the little guy, Jody. They really don't give a shit. I didn't get the box yet. I'll check when I get home, Road Dogs. It might be at the mail. You know, they might have given me a paper to go pick it up because it's a big package. Yeah, Rochelle. Those are the main things that people need out there is the hand warmers, gloves, underwear, socks especially. What else? Water. I mean, water. If you guys can get bottled water or gallons of water and bring it out to people, that's super helpful. Super helpful. Just be careful when you go out there. Not everybody wants your help, you know. And don't try to force it on anybody. Just, you know, you got to start building relationships out there. A lot of times homeless people don't trust because of obvious reasons. So, you know. Out for delivery. Right on, Road Dogs. I'll check when I get home. No, supply chain issues mean that products may not be available for a full menu. Yeah, that too. What's up, Frank? Flex. Did Flex get into chat? If you're in chat, Flex, what's up? Grandma's in chat, I think. Maybe. If Grandma's in there, I hope she has some Mary Jane or some Coke for us. A bag of Coke goes a long way. Oh man, I love Flex's channel, man. I wish I could have hooked up with Flex before he left. He wants to come back, and I know, I understand it. It's expensive to live out here. Okay, thanks, Ellie. Appreciate it. Yeah, everybody should check out Flex's channel anyway, so no worries. Grandma does like the Mary Jane and the bags of Coke. All right, guys. You know how it goes. Just to give people a quick reminder, I did buy a lot of the equipment that I need, so I think we're set to go. I got a gimbal, a really, really nice gimbal. I got, what else did I get? The gimbal that I got has software on it that lets me set scenes for and, you know, the type of stuff that I need to do. So that's why I went with the 5 instead of the 4. I was going to try to save $30. And then I'm like, you know what? That's pretty valuable to me. So that'll be used. What else? I bought the sound for outdoors, sound for indoors. Just going to be awesome. Yeah, Rochelle, it's all good. I mean, all that money that you guys helped me raise during that fundraiser, I still have $34 left. I'm guessing some of that money is going to go to a couple like extension cords that I need and, you know, odds and ends and stuff like that. I do eventually want to get a couple more things, but I'm just going to have to wait on it. I'll pay for it myself. I'll save the money. I have to save money. So, you know, but thanks to you guys, this thing is going to be, it's going to be lit. It's going to be good. And I think you guys are going to be happy with the result. PTP is another great channel you should check out that Ellie put in there. 719, Police the Police. I need to call that dude. I keep meaning to call him. He called me the other day. All right, we're heading more towards the eastern side of Denver here. Not a ton of action from what I can see, guys, which is really the way that I like it. From time to time, you'll see a traffic stop, traffic accidents, stuff of that nature. But other than that, we're, you know, we're in good shape over here. I didn't see the guy hiding. Also, I did file a complaint. I haven't gotten a response to my complaint yet, so we'll see what happens there for the guy that was in Denver back there that was shining his lights in my eyes and all kinds of stupid shit. Wouldn't identify, I did put in the complaint, and what they asked me what I wanted to happen, and I said I want them reprimanded, and I want their badge number so I can FOIA request the footage that they took of me. And also I want them to be further trained on de-escalation techniques, because I felt they were escalating a situation that shouldn't have been escalated. And that's about it. That wraps up the weekend review. I should do that, huh? I should do a weekend review show so you guys can get caught up if you haven't seen all the vids. Oh yeah, and Rochelle, don't get me wrong. Do I think anything's going to happen from that complaint? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They're going to say, hey, take care, Grams. Stay safe yourself. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Your computer's possessed? C-Mac, what's up? What else we got here? So there's really nothing gonna happen. They're not gonna discipline the officers, none of that nature. They're gonna say that they were on a secondary, as far as taking video of me and why they didn't identify, they're on a secondary investigation, and they were justified and blah blah blah. I know what's coming, so I'm not really worried about it. Do a weekly panel on your content with the piggies in public. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, and I'm also thinking about doing a half an hour to hour panel on the comments that you guys give me. I think that's a more effective way of looking at all the comments and responding to all of them instead of typing them. It takes me a lot of time to go through and respond to you guys. I don't think I've missed a comment yet, as far as you guys commenting on my videos, but I think it'd be much more effective to do about a half an hour to an hour show on the comments that you guys give me, and to give a little back and show you guys I appreciate you without, spending 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours just responding to all the comments. And it's only going to get worse, guys. We're pushing 2,100 subs, so I think the last I checked, I was close to 2070. At one point, I was 2070, and then all of a sudden, I lost 8 subs somehow. I don't know how that happened. Maybe sock accounts. I don't know. But we're pushing towards hopefully 2,500 by the end of the year, which I think is achievable. But, and that's all depending on me and whether or not I give you guys great content or not. I always say I like to earn your subscription and keep it. It's one thing to earn somebody's subscription, and it's another to maintain and keep it. So that's my goal. I don't want to lose subscriptions. I want to keep them because you guys think the content is compelling enough for, and it justifies, the content. There's slashers right there. That bar right there, fucking cool as fuck, man. Really like that bar. I took you guys there. Dragonette, what's up? Nice to see ya. 2 craves from the hot tub, Jody. Well, maybe. I don't think so, though. I think people really enjoy the hot tub hours. A little bit of levity in between a lot of muck and griminess. You know what I mean? I like to keep it light at times, and it seems like people really enjoy it. So, Canada is watching. Everybody subscribe. All right. Bow hunter. I want to see some videos of bow hunting. That'd be cool. Do you have any on your channel? I didn't notice last time I looked. No real action today, guys. I haven't seen not one little bit of action. I am keeping my head on a swivel and looking side to side on the streets. And I have about a half-mile radius from Colfax, and usually that's where action is going on, and nothing doing today, which is a win in my book, to be honest. I'll check it out, Frank. I'll check it out for sure. Everybody check out Dragonette's channel. I say it a lot, but I like her demeanor. It's very, very calm. And that's the way everybody should be. One live, no deer. Okay. Something going on over here. Uh-oh. We might have something, guys. Let me turn back around. And if there's something going on, I'll pull over. Let's see. It's gonna be to the right here. In a parking lot. I saw a cop come out into the parking lot. I'm gonna turn off here and see if there's anything going on. I don't believe so. Just a cop. Oh, there's a couple of cops there. So I can't really get to them. Well, let me turn around. I can park here, I think. It's not Tuesday today, so I can park. Oh, no parking anytime there. Shit. I mean, I guess I can park here. Let's go check up on these guys and see what's going on. Couple of cops in this parking lot. Get closer to the curb so I don't get a citation for being, you know, way off the curb, I should say. All right, I'm gonna scatter them, Canada. I'm here, might as well, you know. Let's check it out. I am gonna go around though. I'm not gonna give them a clue as to where I'm parked. Hang tight, guys. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna see what they're doing. I'll scatter them. I think I can get to them from the public sidewalk, so that's what we're gonna do. I'll give you cross streets in a minute. It's gonna be Monaco and Colfax, but I'll give you exact specifics once I get over there and see what's going on here. See why we're just congregating in a parking lot talking. I mean, we have a right to know, right? I'm not doing anything outside the boundaries of what we shouldn't know. But let's see. Let's take a peek. I'll get to your comments in a second, guys. It's going to be a little noisy. Monaco's kind of a busy street. Monaco and Colfax are busy streets. There's just nothing going on Monaco because, oh, they are talking to somebody over here, guys. So let's see what's going on. They're talking to somebody at the bus stop. And as soon as they see me, they should back off. She's already got gloves on. I can see that from, oh no, she doesn't have gloves on. I thought she did. So let's just see what's going on here. And make sure that they treat these people with respect and don't give them too hard of a time here as they're waiting for a bus, it looks like. So let's take a peek here. I'll try to get you guys units as well. It's unit, what is this? I can't quite see. 6130 is one of the units. It's District 2, 7102, I believe, is the other unit. Or 7122, I can't quite see you guys. So I'm just making sure everything goes cool here. I'm just stepping back. I don't want to stay too close. They're talking to this lady here. There's a couple of officers. I don't know if that's a mental health worker there or not, but somebody is talking to this woman. Looks like she's waiting for a bus. So far, the cops are not telling me to back away or anything of that nature. Although I kind of want to see the unit number. It's 7122. Two armed officers, and it looks like one mental health worker. Just want to make sure that they don't beat the shit out of this woman, to be honest with you guys. Nothing wrong with weed smoking, Dragonette. Yeah, sometimes you don't want that, Dragonette. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how well that would go over. It's just a simple parking lot for I'm assuming like the bus stops and businesses around here, Road Dog. So I don't think there really is an opportunity to say that with any effectiveness. Yeah, exactly. This lady looks in a little bit of distress. She's furiously trying to talk to, I believe this is like one of the mental health workers that they got working for the city, who are pretty much absolutely worthless. There's no real, I don't see any value or worth. They like to just get people, they bribe homeless people with hotel rooms for anywhere between 1 and 3 days. Um, so I'm just gonna step up a little bit here, guys, and over here just to, you know, make sure we're kosher and nothing happens to this lady. I don't want her to get hurt. Jen, wow, what's up? Nice to see you. How you doing, officer? Doing good, doing good. Everything okay here? Yeah. Yeah, I just saw you guys over here, and I was just wondering if there was anything going on, or doesn't look like anything super major or anything. So,
no.
Yeah.
This young lady is going through a rough period.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're trying to make sure she gets the resources.
Right. I figured as much.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, yeah. Do you have a business card on you, officer, that I can grab from you? Appreciate it. Most times I ask for business cards and I don't get that response, so really appreciate it.
In case I have the call, I leave at this residence right here, officer. This is the group
Jelly
ID
Bean,
right
what's
here,
up?
This, home right here.
The best way to get a hold of us is to call dispatch, though.
Okay.
Not me personally.
Okay.
I may or may not be working.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, officer.
Not a problem. Y'all have a good one.
Yep, take care. So there you go, guys. Just a woman that's having a hard time, according to this guy. I'm going to go over here. And obviously that is a mental health worker, so she might be having some sort of breakdown. I don't know if they were out on a call. I should have asked the officer if they were out on a call. I'm assuming so. But she's got I'm guessing all of her belongings inside that suitcase. And I mean, waiting for a bus, I believe. So I agree, Jelly Bean. Welcome to chat, by the way. I'm just making sure that nothing happens with her and she doesn't get accosted or anything of that nature. You know, just making sure everything goes smooth. And I really hate these type of calls, guys, but I'm more concerned for her safety than anything else. So. Later, Pepper. Really appreciate you being in there. The caseworker is asking her if she wants to go somewhere, and she says, I don't want to go there. So hopefully she's not taken against her will anywhere where she does not want to go. It's obvious she is not violent in any shape, form, or fashion. She's just a little distraught. I'm in the shade, guys, because it's a little warm in the sun. Plus my phone overheats if it's in direct sunlight for too long. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, she's really upset, guys. Right. Right. No, I understand. You know, I do a lot of homeless outreach and things of that nature. I know how stuff is. Is that a mental health care worker that's talking to her? So, yeah, it kind of breaks my heart to see this type of stuff. You know, it's you know, I agree with you. You can't force her to do anything she wants to do, but it might be a better situation to go wherever you guys are telling her. You know, I don't know. You know.
And I'm sorry, I was talking about the filming.
Oh yeah.
She noticed and it kind of ramped her up.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I can't force it.
Right.
You're not interfering with us.
Right. I'm well
it's
enough.
not particularly helpful to her. And
Wow.
for us trying to help her, it's not playing into.
Well, I mean, I'm just here to make sure she's safe and everything, you know, as like a third eye kind of thing. So it's kind of what I do, officer. So,
Like I said,
yeah.
I can't force you.
Yep. I'm glad you respect my rights, officer. Really appreciate that. He's trying to say that I was the cause of her being ramped up and acting this way, which obviously you guys know is a bunch of crap. And, you know, I knew that was coming at some point, but. Yeah, they always say that, Dragonhead. You know, no matter what happened. I mean, she was as much distressed as before as when I got here, so it was not a situation of me causing any problems. That was his warning shot to me, which obviously you guys know I'm not backing down, and nor will I ever back down to, you know, to that type of stuff. But I think it's going to be wrapped up here soon, guys. I'm going to wait just to make sure she's okay. You know, I don't want any issues. And I will be walking an extensive amount after, because I have a feeling these two cops will be following me after this situation gets resolved. No, she didn't notice me until just about maybe a minute or two ago. And he's upset because I'm filming for, you know, to make sure that they're held accountable. I just want to make sure she doesn't get her ass kicked. So that's my whole thing, guys. I'm here to protect people. I'm not here to interfere or cause any disruptions. I'm literally, you know, probably 20 feet away, at least 15, probably like 30 feet away, maybe 25 feet away from the lady, about 15 feet away from this cop that's in the middle of the frame. Another 10 feet away from the other police officer, so there's no complaints there. Being real respectful. I haven't made any gestures. Just standing here. I did walk over to the shade. That's about all I did. So he's just trying to get me to get out of here, guys, and I ain't doing it. I actually think she's more upset with the caseworker than she is than anything else. So, like I said, guys, it's starting to get a little tense. But it's not because of me. It's because of what this caseworker is telling this individual. She seems more animated, more upset. Just listening, guys. Just listening. I wonder what kind of resources. I'll ask the officers after they're done what kind of resources are going on here. Heather, nice to see you. We're currently at the corner of Monaco and Colfax. There's a woman in distress right now. I don't think there was any problems. They obviously were called out here. I just have no idea what the call was for. Now this officer's talking to the other officer about probably me and keeping an eye on me. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll listen. I think I'm starting to get a rep here, guys. Okay, she's trying to leave the scene. There's a bus coming, so I think she's getting on the bus. I hope she just gets on the bus. I mean, I think that'd be the best possible situation for everybody if she just gets on the bus and she's waiting for this bus, guys. Yeah, she's just waiting for this bus. She don't want to be bothered. That's the whole thing. Now this woman is being aggravated by this quote unquote mental health care outreach person, whatever she is, whatever. So I think whatever. She's not liking what's being said right now. I can't quite hear, guys. I wish I had a directional mic, because then I would be able to decipher afterwards what was being said. All right. That's it. Let's hopefully they don't pursue this lady. And oh, there they go. They're going after her. Look, guys. Look. I'm gonna. Now this officer's talking to this lady. For what reason, I don't know. I know, just leave her alone is what I'm saying. She obviously doesn't want to talk to these people. If you're just joining us, there is a lady in distress now at this bus stop. She's just sitting here. She was sitting on the ground right in front of me, and now she's sitting on the bench, and they followed her there. The officers were not talking to this lady up until just now. The female officer tried to talk to her. I don't really like the aggressive tone of this mental healthcare worker. I think the situation was okay up until they got here, to be honest. And now she's saying, I'll call 911 if I need you guys. Yep. All right. And there's the officers leaving, thankfully. I think they would have pursued even more stuff. Hey there. Can I talk to you for just a second? Did they give you a hard time at all, or? Yeah. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. I would just make it. Right. I'm gonna step back, guys. I'm gonna step back.
I have a place to go. As I'm still being oppressed by tridimensional regions and all their regions.
Yeah. Hey, stay safe, okay? I was just making sure they didn't mess with you over here. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm stepping back. She seems a little mental unstable. She's yelling at the gentleman at the bus stop. Uh-oh, guys. I'm gonna step back. Yeah. But there the officers go right there. They went the direction I thought they were gonna go. Hopefully they come out this way. Otherwise, they're looking for my vehicle, guys. So I'm just gonna stick here for just a minute. This lady is obviously has some kind of condition. I don't want to be armchair psychiatrist or psychologist, but that's the scene here, and there's the cops right there. They hopefully are taking off. There's one that's on his way. I think they handled things actually okay, other than them telling me that I had something to do with her distress. But obviously that's not the case. This lady was in a little bit of distress even before that they got here. Obviously, that's obviously the call. Call was made, and I don't know if it was a disturbance and somebody called or something of that nature. So she's obviously really upset. So I think I'm going to leave this one alone, guys. The officer, I just want to make sure this officer passes and make sure that I don't get accosted by these officers as well. But there's one officer leaving right there. That's the male. The female probably is looking for my vehicle, running plates, etc., etc. But there you go, guys. That was the story here. Let me cut through here and make sure that other officer's gone. I'm gonna make sure the coast is clear here. I want no part of any nonsense, guys. So I'm taking off. But my job is accomplished. That lady didn't get hurt by the officers or anything of that nature. So I think that's a pretty successful stop on my part. I always like things to be settled peacefully. I mean, whether something happens from the time I leave there till whenever, that's up to the lady. I mean, she seems upset at another person that was at that bus stop, but I'm not sticking around for it, guys. I'm not gonna be an instigator or anything of that nature. I'll get your comments as soon as I get to my vehicle. Yeah, the officer telling me that I wasn't helping. He could say that all day long, but that's just his way of like, trying to get me to not record them, because they always seem like they have something to hide, right? And if there's nothing to hide, then why would they have any issues with me at all? I'm gonna put you guys over my shoulder here, guys. What the hell was that? I mean, I don't think anything was really going on. I think somebody in the neighborhood was calling because maybe some yelling or something, which, if you're concerned, I guess, but nothing was going on, and she didn't seem aggravated until the mental health care worker got a little more aggressive with her questioning or her demeanor, I guess. I don't know. She wasn't doing anything super bad, but it just seemed like she got a little worse as things went on. So, it's one of those things. I think the coast is clear, guys, so I think we're good. Just making sure nobody's behind me. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Let me get in the vehicle. I'll read your comments. Okay, whew. What do we got in chat here? Forced a site call. Yeah, they probably were, but when I showed up, that didn't happen, right, Heather? Hubert, if you just joined, I was at it looked like a stop, but it involved a woman that was in obvious mental distress. And there was a mental health care worker there. Two cops. I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that they first respected that woman and didn't beat the shit out of her. That's my main concern. And arrest her for what? For waiting for a bus, apparently. And also they respected my right to record, which they pretty much did, except for the officer was like, and I misunderstood what he said. I was like, he came up to me and he's like, basically told me that I wasn't helping the situation, that I was causing a little bit of distress for the woman, and obviously that's not the case. I told her I'm just there to help her out, make sure they didn't beat the shit out of her or do anything to harm her. And she understood, even though she was already in distress from what they were telling her. She was not super aggravated when I got there, and only became aggravated as they were talking to her. So if they want to say that I was the one that was, aggravating the situation, that's absolutely not the case. That's not what happened there. So I'm glad I was there. A little scary after they left, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to stick around. She started yelling at the her male counterpart that was there on the bench, and I felt that like they may have had an issue with one another, which is why I didn't want to stay around too much longer. The cops were gone, so my job was done at that point. I mean, there would have been no reason for me to stay there. So what else we got? Good coverage without overstepping. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw the cop wanted to be in my frame, not the other way around, and that's the way I kind of handle things. I will ask questions, though. I didn't get a chance to ask them before they left. What's up, Cubert, again? Thanks, Rochelle. I appreciate that. Someone is in chat. What's up? Fuck the police. I agree. Okay. Okay, I am a jackpot. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of the problem ever. Hey, Toe for Life. Thanks, man. Really appreciate you stopping by. What else? Yeah, she didn't seem to be dangerous at all. I mean, she was animate and she was yelling, but haven't we all had those days where we get pissed off and we yell and do things of that nature? I mean, we all have had those days, so I really don't understand it. Yeah, gotta remain invisible. I mean, it's kind of hard for me. I mean, I stick out like a sore thumb. I got my vest. I usually wear flamboyant hats and shirts and stuff like that. But I was being very respectful and stayed behind. I didn't cause a ruckus, you know, none of that. So, you know, I think that was a pretty successful stop on my part. I don't know. What do you guys think? Nothing else I could have really done. I really wish I could ask the officers a couple more questions, but after that officer basically told me that I was the problem, that's what he was saying. I didn't want to, you know, I really didn't want to talk to him any further. I mean, what else was I going to gain by talking to that guy? You know, he already, you know, did what he did. So, all right, Allie, see you when you get back. Dragnet. Yes, you said. And I say yes, too. We're getting into the Aurora part of things. That was kind of more the eastern part of Denver on Colfax, and now we're getting more into the Aurora things. I stand out like a piñata at a kid's party. I pretty much do. Yes, thank you, Jellybean. Hit the like button. Already 25 likes. I really appreciate it. That's super special to me. It means a lot. Every little bit helps. The likes, the subscriptions, the comments. Telling your friends helps a lot too. Friends, family, people that are interested in this type of for lack of a better term, YouTubery. You know. Yeah, Heather, I felt that way with this one. The ones that Denver hired are not there to help. They you know what they're there for? They're there to be a small buffer between the police and the public. And a lot of times they do nothing but aggravate situations. I've seen it time and time again. What they do, they're basically bribe makers, right? So they'll go to these homeless sweeps and they will offer everybody like a day motel stay or a 3-day motel stay or something of that nature. And to be honest, what's that going to do for a homeless person? It doesn't do much, let me tell you. So, you know, it's just a bunch of bullshit, and the sweeps need to stop, and we need to take a reevaluation of mental health care in this country and decide, you know, where do we want to pour our resources into, and that's definitely not it. No, there are times in many people's lives when it seems the whole world is against them and there's no recourse but to shout at the sky. We've all been there, Noel. That's a great point. You know, I've been there. Like, you know, even before I started this channel, there were points in my life after my divorce and I was at my lowest point, and, you know, I lost everything. Lost my car, my kids, my wife, my money, my car, my house. You know, I lost everything. And, you know, there were points like I felt that way too. Like all I could do is just shout and lash out, you know, and what do you do but yell at the sky? That's all you can do, you know, like, why me? Why this? Yeah, Noel, you hit it on the head, my friend. Very, very good point. Very poignant point that you made there. You know, since we're talking about mental health, I know I said it earlier in the chat anyways. If you guys are struggling with your mental health, make sure you reach out to somebody that you love, trust, and know for help or even just to talk. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. Reach out to me. I try to get to my emails in a timely fashion. But if you're having a crisis, make sure you hold on to the thought that somebody out there thinks you're their favorite. Could save your life. Just hold on to that thought, you know? What else we got here? How old am I? Old enough to know better, Frank. I'm a lot older than what I look, a lot older than I sound. How do you know that, Canada? Am I under 50? What do we got here? Scream therapy. Go out into the woods and scream where only the birds, squirrels, and trees can judge you. Yeah. Frank, you're 45. I'm in that range, Frank. I'm in that range. Heather, yeah. Doesn't Aurora have all sorts of problems, Jellybean? Yes, they do. I've been out on several calls out here. There's been national stories like Elijah McClain, I think it was a year or two ago now. Kyle Vincent was just, I believe, the end of last year. You you know, they had the Aurora shooting years ago, which I almost went to that specific screening of Batman. There's been a lot of issues out in Aurora. So, you know, they just had a no confidence vote on their chief who's trying to make some changes. So they've got tons of issues. They basically, what the cops are saying with that is they want a bootlicking chief that will do, you know, cover up shit and cover up for them, and, you know, the thin blue line type of bullshit. And I think there's been a little pushback by that chief, and that's why they don't like it. Let's see. Bernie said he's young enough to spank. Nah, I'm a little. Two Waters. We have all had the number of birthdays. Yeah. Cause you so young. I'm not so young, man. Thinking 70, Jody. Not quite that old. You son of a bitch. I kid. Let's see. Wow. What made you decide not to go to the movies that night? Cuber said. I've talked about this story before on my other podcast, but I'll let you guys know. So that night I was with, obviously, my ex-wife and I think I only had one kid at the time, my son. And basically what happened is by the time I went to get tickets online, they had sold out of that particular showing. So I ended up going somewhere else at the same time, a little bit further away. But if they would not have sold out and they had 3 tickets, I would have got those 3 tickets and I would have been in that theater. So there you go. Cops don't understand that they should just comply. Cops don't understand a lot of things, man. Like I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Like, why? Like, when we ask for ID, why is it such a big deal just to give a name and badge number? It would save them a lot of headache, especially from the cop watching. There's a medical call here, guys. I don't see any police, so I'm not gonna stop. I don't like the medical ones. Oh, there is a cop. I'm gonna skip this one, guys. But no, that's the case. You know, you know, I don't know. It would just make things a lot easier, especially like with cop watchers and a lot of things. It would assuage a lot of fears, a lot of problems, you know. But, you know, you're probably the oldest one here, Jody. Wow. Yeah, maybe 70 in Venus years. Let's see. Sounds like the same old story. Thanks for explaining, Jellybean. You mean why I didn't go to that? I mean, honestly, I'm telling you the truth. I lived maybe 4 or 5 blocks away from that Aurora shooting. If that's what you're referring to. I sometimes I lose context in text. Keywords bird, Two Water says. Yeah. Dog years. I'm only 10. Yeah, there you go. Oh, the cop thing. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's the same old, you know. This complaint against these officers who are blinding my camera, blinding my sight. I mean, I'm not expecting them to get reprimanded or anything, you know. But the point is that you keep putting in those complaints, you know. If they deny it, I'm gonna put in a lawsuit and see what happens after that. But lawsuit will be worth up to $14,000 for damages, which if you guys remember that live stream, like my vision was blinded a little bit, and I did experience headaches that night and the night before. Just imagine like that powerful light being shown in your eyes for even a couple of seconds. It fucking hurts. It sucks. It's not fun. 250 in dog years, Canada. Oh man. But yeah, no, so that's the story, guys. Semi-eventful run on Colfax, wouldn't you guys say? I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun for me. On the equipment front, I should be getting some equipment today. All the equipment should be in by Friday, so I can test sound and all that good fun stuff, and I can actually get started doing the hard work. Writing is up after that. I actually should start writing beforehand. I might, I don't know. I planned on relaxing when I got home, but I think the course of action is to start my line of questioning, but I need some consulting on that. So I'll be trying to get a hold of my consultant and see if I can't get pick their brain on a few things. But yeah. Excessive force is rampant, and I am at a loss as to how to bridge the gap. There's no bridging the gap anymore, Jelly Bean. I think that ship has sailed a long time ago. It's going to take major reform. Defunding the police, I think, is going to be a good thing. I think we need more mental health care workers, not like that jackass over there. Actual people that put in hard work and outreach and stuff of that nature. These ones are. It seems like to me these healthcare workers are escalators. They're not, they're not what needs to be out here in the street. Advocates like myself, if you want to throw bones my way to keep doing the advocacy that I do, then feel free. People like Regan Benson, stuff like that. Although Regan's taking a break or, retiring from doing what she's doing. But yeah, the academy is a big part of it too. The training, they get 6 months of training. There's no real psych evaluation. Go on and on about how cops are narcissistic, sometimes pathological liars. I went to college and I studied a lot of psychology and that type of stuff. I didn't get my degree, but a lot of these cops have mental issues, and we need to root out the people that can function in a proper manner, as opposed to the people that get all bent out of shape when you challenge their ego, and it's pretty much as simple as that. It's ego that keeps a lot of these cops, that makes a lot of these cops dangerous. You guys saw that in my interaction with Ronald Hackett Jr. in Denver. I mean, he was sitting there, escalating things instead of de-escalating, or not even saying anything at all. I mean, that's what you should do. Yeah, I know, Jellyby. I hope I'm wrong too, but I have a feeling I'm right as well. What to look out for? I agree, Canada. There needs to be better training and stuff like that. Need to start in school teaching rights and responsibility. That's a great point too, Dragonette. We don't get any of that in school. Mental issues are the job in most cases. I think the mental health issues were there beforehand, Heather. That's why the effective rate of cops cheating on their spouses or significant others is like, it's around 50-60%, depending on which polls and surveys and studies that you look at. 50 to 60% of these guys cheat on their wives. I mean, that goes to moral character and maybe some other issues that these people are having in their lives that in almost any other line of work would disqualify you. Not to say that if you cheat on someone, you should be shunned from society. That's not the issue. Just isn't the job. This is not the job for them. No, Frank, I mean, defunding, I think, is actually a good start. If you think about it, they spend $20,000 to $40,000 every homeless sweep that accomplishes absolutely nothing, but puts money into these rogue officers' pocket all the time. When I say defunding, I don't mean defund 100%. I mean defund what we need to defund. I mean, I think their police force is out of control. I think the amount of people that they have affords them the luxury of them. I can't tell you the number of times I've caught them just sitting there doing nothing. So they obviously have time on their hands. They have enough bodies, way more than enough. We do need to reduce the force and actually have people patrol instead of like not giving them anything to do, Yeah, Cubert, that's right. Just like I was saying, funding, that's what it's all about. It's not we're getting rid of the police. That's what people kind of, think that we just want to get rid of the police. That's not the case. We just want to reallocate a lot of those funds in different, more useful, helpful manners, mental health being one of them. And as much as I respect the troops, my grandfather was a World War II vet. My uncle was in the Marines and drove a tank. He was a tanker. I think that we could probably take a good... All right, I think we're back, guys. But I think this is a good point to... I didn't have an accident, Canada. I'm here. I'm good. Sorry, guys. I was just in a little dead spot there. Anybody still in chat? I know I was They're stuck at the light for a second. Didn't get in an accident. We're good. Anybody still in chat? I did not have a car accident, Canada. I promise. No car accident, guys. Crypto Jimbo, nice to see you in there. I'm about ready to end the stream, and that's what I just wanted to say. I want to thank everybody for the very candid discussion at the end. Sorry that I hit that buffer zone, but that's the way it is. Sorry about that. But anyways, thanks each and every one of you guys. I really appreciate you. I may or may not have another live stream tonight, maybe a hot tub hour after I pick up Bernie. It'll be about probably 1:30 Eastern time, so 11:30 our time, maybe a little bit sooner. I don't know. The really candid discussion on policing, and we'll have more of that. Obviously, this is what I do, so you know, you guys. Before I was rudely interrupted by the buffering gremlin. Jesus. I don't know what the hell that was, guys. Ah! Yeah, Canada, I don't know. We'll see. Hey, stay safe, everybody. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good fun stuff. Really appreciate y'all being in there for that very, very good and candid discussion. We'll have more of that for sure. Tell your friends about me if you like and enjoy my content. I like to earn and keep subscriptions. So peace out, everybody. Stay safe. Have a great day. Later.